The lesson of the well. Once, in a city, there lived a very successful businessman. He had only one son, a young boy who was lazy and fun-loving. The boy spent money carelessly and never helped with any work at home. The businessman wanted his son to understand the value of hard work. So one day, he called the boy and said, "From today onward, you will only get dinner if you earn some money during the day." The boy was confused and a little scared, but seeing his father's serious face, he knew he had no choice. That evening, the boy told everything to his mother. Not wanting her son to suffer or sleep hungry, she secretly gave him a gold coin. At dinner, when the father asked about his earnings, the boy quickly showed him the gold coin. The father knew right away that the boy hadn't earned it himself, so he said calmly, "Throw this coin into the well in the courtyard." Without thinking, the boy did as told and then came back to eat. The next morning, the father sent his wife to her parents' house. When the boy woke up, the father reminded him of the rule again: no dinner without earnings. The boy realized his mother wasn't there to help him, so he went to his grandfather. The grandfather, feeling pity, gave him some coins. That night, when the boy gave those coins to his father, he again asked him to throw them into the well. Once more, the boy obeyed without hesitation. But the father knew this money also wasn't earned by the boy. So that night, he visited the grandfather and told him not to give the boy any more money. The grandfather understood and left town the next day. Now the boy had no one to turn to. The next morning, the father reminded him once more about the rule. This time, with no one to help, the boy had no choice but to go out and find work. After searching for hours, a shopkeeper finally offered him a small job, carrying a heavy trunk to his house for 10 rupees. The boy agreed. By the time he finished, he was drenched in sweat. His feet were blistered, and his back ached terribly. He had never worked so hard in his entire life. That evening, the boy came home and placed the 10 rupees in his father's hand. As usual, the father said, "Now throw this money into the well." But this time, the boy couldn't do it. He clutched the coins tightly and began to cry. "Father," he said, his voice breaking, "my whole body is hurting. I worked so hard for this money. I carried a trunk so heavy I could barely walk. My feet are blistered, my back is on fire, and now you want me to throw it away? I can't. I just can't." The father smiled gently and placed a hand on his son's shoulder. "You only feel the pain when the money comes from your own hard work. When your mother and grandfather gave you coins, throwing them away meant nothing to you. But now you understand. Now you know the real value of what you earn." At that moment, the boy finally understood. He hugged his father and thanked him for teaching such a valuable lesson. So, friends, what do we learn from this story? The real value of anything in life is felt only when we earn it ourselves. Comfort may feel nice, but it is hard work that builds character, strength, and self-respect. And sometimes the toughest lessons leave the deepest impact. Keep going, keep trying. Your effort will never go to waste.